Hi, welcome to Kratos BI. My name is Chris Wagner, and today we're going to be going over how you can get started using Power BI seed files. Before we get into that, make sure that you go down, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and even turn on that little alarm bell. You'll get notified every time I publish new Power BI content. All right, let's head over to my desktop. Okay, so if you want to get started using a Power BI seed file, you can head over to KratosBI.com. Go ahead and click on Get Started Using Power BI. And when you scroll down and you find Adam Saxon's beautiful face smiling right up at you there, you'll find the Kratos BI Power BI seed file. Now, I just updated these seed files to incorporate some new functionality and features that are available inside of Power BI. I think you are really going to enjoy them. When you download it, you're gonna see that you get all of the 1.1 files that were out there, as well as the Kratos BI Seed 2.0 files. Now, this one has some great functionality that I'm going to show you how you can use. All right, once you open up in Power BI, you're going to see there's a lot of features and functions that are in here that were similar to what was in our first seed files, but I'm greatly simplifying the design to make it easier for you to use and make different changes to it. All right, so in the previous seed file, there was a lot of navigation from within a given pane of glass that kept you within the same page. What that meant was we used a lot of bookmarks to make that navigation occur, and that became a little wonky for some people as they're trying to get used to it. Now, there's some real good use cases for bookmarks. I'd recommend go out and check out the live stream that Chris Hamill did. He did an excellent job of walking through some of the ways you can build out and use bookmarks. But for these seed files, I want to keep this as simple and easy as possible so as many people inside your organization and as many people out there can go out and use them. All right. Now, these seed files, inside here, there's a backgrounds folder, and make sure you go out and you download and take a look at this, especially take a look at this PowerPoint, because inside of this PowerPoint contains all, and I really mean all, of the backgrounds and layouts that I've kind of built out for you. Really easy for you to go in here, swap in your company logo, swap in your company colors to make it kind of look and feel right for your organization, right? But I also have all of these or many of these, not all of them, but many of them are available inside of this folder. A big new feature that I have is that anything with the nav naming convention in it is you can swap it in for any of the navigation visuals. So if, for example, inside of this page, this blank big box here is not something that you'd like, it's really easy. You can go into page background and you can swap this out with something else. You can go in, and when you browse to that backgrounds 2.0 file, any place where you see that nav, you can click on, you can go down to fit, and you now have a new navigation in place with a new button layout, right? Something nice and easy and clean for you to start working with. And it's really easy to swap these in and out depending upon what story you're trying to tell inside of your Power BI space. Again, if you find yourself wanting to come up with different layouts, different visuals, that's why I include the PowerPoint slide for you, so you can lay out your dashboard to make sure that you're telling an appropriate story. Okay. Now, because there's no data inside of here, this means you can still connect this seed file to analysis services. You can connect it to a Power BI data set, or you can build out your own model. Now, here's the basic navigation that we're going to be going for. This is designed to take advantage of the new app features and the new app layout that was rolled out last year inside Power BI. So now if you go into a Power BI report, you see how I can go into this guy? A Power BI app will have a number of different reports and navigations on this left-hand side that I want you to be able to take advantage of. This will allow us to have a number of different topics that we have a navigation inside of our existing experience, and then we can do sub navigations from inside of the pane, right? So by holding down Control Click, I can navigate to any of these different topics, and these are just page navigations. As you can see, I'm navigating through. When I click on this, I'm going through to different pages inside of my Power BI dashboard. That gives me the most amount of functionality and features when it comes to determining, as a report builder, how I want my report to function and interact when it comes to having slicers sync, having slicers not sync, all of that good stuff. Now you can do that stuff with bookmarks too. I just kind of like this experience better. In my experience, it's made it a lot easier for people to go in and use. That really helps them adopt this, right? So when I hone in on these topics, basically each topic has a home tab that you go to for like the home of the main topic matter. Then there's subtopic 1, subtopic 2, 3, and then I want to get my users into a common. I want them to understand some of these more advanced concepts, like a key influencers or a decision tree. So I'm going to have special tabs that are called out inside of here so that I can specifically train the users on how these things work. Because these visuals, while great for analysts, these are not the type of thing that every user out there knows and understands how to use, right? Then I also have special callouts and special buttons for Q&A and for receiving information on any given topic. Now, this information tab, again, takes me to a different page. This is where I'm going to coach all my business users and my business departments to include any pertinent information for what's going on inside of the report, right? This is going to give them some detailed business definitions or data definitions or tips on how to use that information. But it's really easy to go through, and because I've kind of like aligned the name of the topic, right? Think of these like chapters in your book, right? Or in your data story book. You've got your different topics. You might go into deeper detail on it. You might have some questions. You might have some information that you want to provide on it. But basically, each one of these topic tabs follows a similar pattern where I want people to go through that experience. But because they're formatted in a consistent manner, all powered by the backgrounds that I created in PowerPoint with a consistent layout, it's really easy for me to swap in and out my backgrounds to make my reports look and feel the way I want them to. So I hope you understood how you can get started with Power BI Seeds. Go out to KraosBI.com, download the seed template. Save that into your local system. Go through the PowerPoint, swap out your colors, swap out your icons, and then create the similar navigation files for inside of your organization, right? So that you can then go through the Power BI seed file and swap out those backgrounds based upon how you'd want your seed to work. A big key here is you do want to make sure that you have not added any data into that seed file whatsoever. That makes it as flexible and dynamic as it possibly can. All right. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, listening to everything I got today. Again, I have a competition I got running until I hit 1,000 subscribers. If you've subscribed to the channel, you've liked the video, and you've left a comment, you're going to get entered in to win one of these incredible this is Mark Renew, but one of the incredible Data God t-shirts that I have out on my store. Links down below if you want to go out and buy yourself one ahead of time, because they're going fast. They're limited time only t-shirts. I know people were upset when the Chris Finland t-shirt came down because everyone loves them, a paginated bear. But so make sure you go out and hit that as soon as you can. And like I said, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away 3 free Dad of God t-shirts. So check it out. If you just like the content and you're appreciative for all the stuff that I'm doing, and you just want to buy me a coffee, head over to KratosBI.com, click on Buy Me a Coffee, and as a thank you, I'll send you some of my wonderful Dad of God stickers and I love Power BI stickers as well. I got a whole bunch of them. I got, the brand new one that I is just super hot. But I also still have the classic yellow and the magical one. But you buy me a coffee or 10 or 100, whatever you want. I'll shoot that over to you as a way of saying thank you. Thank you guys for everything. Really appreciate you watching this video. Peace.